It was after the Battle of Carchemish in 605 BCE that Nebuchadnezzar II, the crown prince of Babylon, heard that his father had died. He left immediately for Babylon and assumed the throne. According to the book of Daniel, this is around the time when Daniel and his companions were taken to Babylon, along with select ones of Jewish nobility for training in Babylonian culture and traditions. Before the Battle of Carchemish in 605 BC, Judah had become a vassal state of Egypt. It had been Pharaoh Necho who set Jehoiakim as king of Judah in Jerusalem. After 605 BC, Judah had become a vassal state of Babylon. In 601 BC, Nebuchadnezzar decided to invade Egypt, but this invasion met with setbacks, and this led to rebellions in kingdoms who were formerly vassal states of Egypt. Among these rebellious kingdoms was Judah. The king of Judah, Jehoiakim, had stopped paying tribute to Babylon, and he sided with Egypt. Around November or December 599 BC, Nebuchadnezzar invaded Judah and besieged Jerusalem. During the siege, King Jehoiakim died, and he was succeeded by his brother Jeconiah. But after 3 months and 10 days of rule, Jerusalem fell in March of 597 BC. Jeconiah, his household, and thousands of leading Jews and their families were sent into exile in the first deportation. Ezekiel the prophet is among these. Thus, Ezekiel counts the exile from this year, as does the writer of Matthew. Nebuchadnezzar then made Zedekiah king of Judah. But after a number of years, he too revolted against Babylon by making an alliance with Egypt. In January of 589 BC, Nebuchadnezzar besieged Jerusalem for 18 months, and by the summer of 587 BC, Jerusalem fell and was destroyed along with the temple. Zedekiah and his sons were put to death, and Judah ceased to exist as a nation. If you count from Nebuchadnezzar's accession year, Jerusalem was destroyed in his 19th year of rule. If counted by the regnal year system, the city was destroyed in his 18th regnal year. In some places, the Bible gives the time measured by his accession year, in other places from his regnal year. Therefore, by pinpointing Nebuchadnezzar's 18th regnal year, one can pinpoint when Jerusalem was destroyed. Under Nebuchadnezzar, the exile to Babylon occurred in 3 waves. The first wave was in 597 BCE when King Jeconiah was deposed. The second was in 587 BC after Jerusalem was destroyed. A third exile occurred in 582 BC, sometime after the assassination of Governor Gedaliah. In Nebuchadnezzar's 37th year, he invaded Egypt. After he completed the campaign against Egypt, Nebuchadnezzar set himself to rebuild and adorn the city of Babylon and constructed canals, aqueducts, temples, and reservoirs. After 43 years of rule, Nebuchadnezzar died, and he was succeeded by his son Amel-Marduk.